Great day, all! Hop on in. You are just in time for the cardholders to refresh and stay fresh matching review. In today's refresher training, we will learn how to match transactions to correct e-orders, recognizing when an order is fully consumed, and how to verify that the correct statement dates are selected for that transaction. Before we begin matching, let's check to make sure your transactions are audit ready. Have you uploaded your receipts, PR request, and quote if applicable?
2,000 years later.
We will start our matching process in US Bank by selecting Transaction Management. Next, we will select Transaction List. Here we want to make sure that we are clicking on the statement that just closed and hit the search button. It is best practices to print your statement. This way you can see only the transactions that you did for that month. Notice the trans date and the posting date. They are usually different. From that screen, please select Order Management to match those GPC transactions to the correct e-order. Next, you're going to select Match Multiple Orders to Transaction. On this screen, it is best to refer to your printed statement. That way, you don't match transactions that are intended for the next billing cycle. The left side of the screen shows the actual PRs that were created for this account in GFIBS. Match your GPC transaction to the correct Axle PR. Please note that you can match multiple transactions to an e-order at one time by selecting all the unmatched transactions. Then the system will prompt to make sure that you want to continue, and then you click Yes, Match. The top arrow shows you where the display will show that your request has been completed. The bottom arrow shows you that after you match your GPC transaction, the outstanding dollar amount column shows you if you have funding still available for this PR. If the purchase requisition does not have enough funding, please match to another current purchase requisition or create another one in GFIBS. If you need assistance with creating a purchase requisition, please refer to the refresher training, Creating a PR. Once you have matched the recent billing transactions to the recent e-order, then it's time to close it out. You want to then select Transaction List. Next, click on the word Approved from your last transaction. Next, click on the Allocations tab. Scroll over to the far right and you will see a box that's labeled SAR/GFIBS. This is the final invoice box. Please change it from a N to a Y. Then scroll back over to the left and click Save Allocations at the bottom left. Here, the red arrow is confirming our recent change. We flip the N to the Y, closing out the e-order. Please keep in mind that you do not have to do this on every transaction, only when you are no longer matching any more transactions to that e-order. Checkpoint. Are you matched to the current month bulk order? Are you matched to an e-order with a number starting with A2? If you answered no to either one, please proceed to learn how to unmatch your current transactions. This is an example when someone matches to a manual order in US Bank. You will see under the accounting code that where the arrow is pointing, a PO number should be listed. Start by clicking on top of the approved transaction that you want to unmatch. Select the Match tab and then click Unmatch. The system then prompts you to confirm the change and you click yes. At the top, it says that the request is successfully completed. Let's double check. Click back on the transaction list. You will notice that the status has changed from approved to pending, therefore allowing you to match that transaction correctly. Let's recap our steps with some best practices. Log into US Bank at least once a week to view your GPC statement. When the billing cycle closes, print a copy of your monthly GPC statement. Cardholders have 3 days from the end of the billing cycle to have all of their monthly transactions matched and approved. Please pay attention to the transaction date and posting date. Make sure you match your GPC transaction to the correct e-order. Check the percentage fulfilled column on the Order Management/Order Maintenance screen in US Bank. Close out your monthly bulk PR by changing the SAR GFIB's final invoice indicator to a Y. Give the billing officials all of the documents needed for them to review your GPC transactions. This concludes our matching refresher. Please take the survey in the description box and a certificate will be emailed to you.